Taxes! I know you all read the title of the video. I know you're ready to hit the down button, leave a nasty comment, get your pitchforks and torches, little circle forming right now, I bet. But taxes are an important thing. Just hear me out, because what I'm about to tell you is important to the economic stability of the entire world, I think. Now before I start, I'm just gonna go right out and say that this video is not going to defend any of the bullshit taxes that I keep hearing about, like the violent video game tax or the unhealthy lifestyle tax or something like that. Like, they can make a tax out of anything. Like, imagine there's a YouTube tax. That'd be pretty fucking stupid. This video is to explain why taxes in general are a good thing.
Yo, listen up, here's the story.
First, I should answer a very important question. What are taxes? Taxes are funds that the government collects from you, and they use the money to fund important things like national parks and schools and utilities and other stuff. And sometimes paying taxes means you're indirectly giving money to someone else. Like, the government uses tax dollars to trickle some of it down into the less fortunate, homeless, and needy to help them get back into a livable state so they can turn their life around. And generally, if you pay your taxes, you're considered a good citizen and you are benefiting the economy.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
I'm not going to go into detail about the different kinds of taxes there are, but in short, I will say some of the more common ones. Sales tax is tax that you pay on top of what you buy at a store. See, the reason for this is because as a business, stores have to pay taxes based on the revenue they make. So they're trying to subsidize that by charging you that kind of tax. And it's actually a good thing they do this, because I heard some nations just let the sales tax pile up and then charge it to you all at once. Income tax is a tax that you pay based on how much you make. You pay more if you make more, you pay less if you make less, because that's only fair. Now, the thing about paying our taxes is, if you want a fair and balanced government, you have to pay your taxes. Because, like, if you don't pay your taxes, where does the government get its money? I'll tell you where the government gets its money. A little 8-letter word called lobbying. Lobbying is the practice of a private company to pay money to the government to fund things in return for some small favors, and by small favors, I mean the country is tipped in their favor. Let's take, for example, the internet industry. Like, there used to be lots of internet companies that existed. They compete with one another in different regions, and they fight to keep the customers around by offering great service at low prices. Sometimes the internet will do a sneaky thing and fuse together. Like, not have babies fuse together, I mean like literally now they're one company. Now, mergers are okay from a beginning standpoint where there's lots of competition because it's like collaborative stuff. But when you keep doing it until there's very few companies left, that's when things can go bad. That's when it's considered anti-competitive practices. This would be considered unconstitutional in the United States, but the thing is, the internet's companies keep paying the government money to fund certain things, and in return the government turns a blind eye to this kind of thing. Now we only have 3 internet companies serving the entire US. And it may look like you have a ton of options depending on where you live, but these options are actually subsidiaries. Subsidiaries are companies that are owned by other companies, and they exist to serve the higher companies regardless of whatever else they're doing. A good example would be Polaris as a MCN. Sure, they serve gamers, but they're actually just a sub-network for Maker. Because there's 3 internet companies, and they're all serving different parts of the country, they can fix the prices however they want and intentionally screw you over. And they can keep on doing it because they keep on lobbying. Because they're getting their money from the internet companies, they had to keep being complacent with what the internet companies are doing if they want to keep making the money. But what do we do if we want the government to listen to the people? We give them money from the people. Like, the people give them money, the people listen. It's like, it's not a perfect government, but if we have to vote with our dollars, then so be it. So, if you want to make the world a better place, pay your taxes. If you pay your taxes, the government will listen to you, and the country will be better as a result. And that's about all I gotta say. I need to wash my hands of this politics.